I love that the cars make more noise when there's rain on the ground. They are so loud. Let's get down to business to defeat my homework assignments. This needs to be energized. This needs to be fun. This is a fun video. This is my buddy Jerry. He's supposed to swing, but he's not swinging because there's no sun outside. But you bet he's gonna be staying all year long. So last year I made a video that I called Little Monsters. It was just this little strategy that I came up with to motivate myself to get homework done because, you know, that's a hard thing to do. And, you know, like, that's cool and all, but I got bored with it. Classic ADHD to just get bored with things very, very quickly. And so I came up with a new thing that I thought I'd share with you guys because, like, you know, it's hard. It's very hard to stay organized. It's very hard to keep your cool when there's cars making so much f***ing noise outside. So I kind of figured, and I mentioned in that video, what in the world? Oh my god, this is gonna be me all day. So in that video, I talked a little bit about, I mentioned that I hate to-do lists. Like, I hate them. I hate them so much. And don't get me started on to-do lists. They don't work for me. I can't deal with to-do lists. Every time I look at the list, it's like, oh. I try so hard, like I keep all these calendars and I buy myself all of these planners and agendas and I just don't use them. I don't ever use any of them and I figured out why. The reason that I don't like calendars or planners is because the physical act of writing down what I need to do stresses me the F out, and this is why. If I'm planning out my week and I'm trying to write down all of the things that I have to do, and I change my mind very, very quickly. So like if I decide, no, I don't want this assignment to go here, I want to do it on this day instead, and I have to erase it, and I have to rewrite it, and then I erase it again because I changed my mind so damn fast, and then I had to write it down again, and then my papers just look like this big mess, and I have to start all over, and it's very frustrating, and it just makes me so tired. And I don't want to do it. So this is a nice alternative because I can move things around whenever, wherever I want to. I can just move stuff around wherever I want it to go. And it's not as frustrating anymore. That looks like a big hot mess. Another awesome thing about this is, like, ADHDers, we're such visual learners, and this is so, like, you know, colors. It's very nice to look at when it doesn't look like that. Let me show you how I do it. So first thing you're gonna do, you're gonna go and buy yourself some sticky notes. Very colorful sticky notes. I have a lot of sticky notes. I really, really, really like sticky notes. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna take all of these fabulous sticky notes and you're gonna write all of the assignments you have to do on these sticky notes. And then you're gonna stick them all on your wall like that. That's a lot of assignments, right? Right? That looks like a lot. That looks very overwhelming and scary, doesn't it? Well, we're gonna change that. So as you can see, I have all of these sticky notes taped up that have each day of the week. I have this cute little one to let me know what day it is, because I forget that sometimes. So we're gonna look at all of these lovely assignments, and we're just gonna decide when we're gonna do each one. So I have the due dates written on most of them. So all of these little blue ones, we can see they're all due on Thursday. Today's Saturday. So we're gonna take each one and put it on one day. Like this. We'll do that Saturday, which is today. We'll do this one tomorrow. We'll do this one on Monday. And we'll do this one on Tuesday. Why not? So there we go. That's done. One assignment for each day. This one's due Monday, so we'll do that on Sunday because I like to procrastinate. This one's due on Sunday, so we should probably get that done today. This one's due on Tuesday, so we'll put that on Monday. This one I need to do tomorrow. I need to do this one on Wednesday because it's due Thursday, so we'll put that right there because Wednesday's looking a little empty. And then we have all these big projects, so we're just gonna literally, like, they're due whenever, so I'm just gonna pick a day. We're gonna do this one on Tuesday because Tuesday I have one class, so that means lots of time to get that done. Review poetry book. I can do that on Friday. Friday's looking a little empty. Let's put that right there. We can do that on Wednesday. Read and review a new poetry book. How's about we do that on Friday? And I'm leaving Thursday open because Thursday I have a very, very, very long class, and I like to go home and relax on Thursdays, so we're gonna leave Thursday very empty. So like literally look at this now. We literally only have 2 or 3 things to do each day. Look, Monday we only have 2 things to do. Tuesday we only have 2 things to do. Wednesday we only have 2 things to do. Thursday we don't do anything because I chose not to. Friday 2 things to do. Saturday we only have 2 things to do. And then Sunday we have 3 things to do, but you know what? That's fine because I don't do anything on Sundays. Alright, now here's part 2 of this epic adventure. So we have ourselves a nice little calendar here that we can change whenever we flippin' want to. Here's the cool part. This is kind of like the motivation part of it. So I have this little box. So when we finish an assignment, right? Like I just wrote a really banging poem, right? We're done with that. We are gonna open up this box and we're gonna stick this in here. As you can see, there are a lot of stickers in there already. And they're all shaped like stars, because I had some star sticky notes that I liked, and I ran out of those. So basically, the thing about this box is, once I have filled this thing with sticky notes, which I haven't, I drew a nice little line there to let myself know when I've gotten to the top. Once I've filled that box, I can go out and buy myself something nice. Go out in town and treat myself, but not only when I filled that box with sticky notes. That's it. Which is a tricky thing because, like, I have no self-control. So, like, you can do that if you want to, like, think of an excuse to motivate yourself to get this shit done. You know, if you have any self-control. So, all together, we have sticky notes. We put one on each day of the week when we want to do it. Spreads things out very nicely, very stress-free and colorful and fun. And then when we're done, we put them in a box. We fill the box, we go out, and we treat ourselves. Maybe I'll make a series of this. Just fun little brain tips. Just any little tip or trick I come up with to make my life less chaotic than it already is. So go subscribe if you want to see more of that. If you have any other tricks you'd like me to try out. This is literally just me experimenting with my life. I just came up with this idea and so far it's working. So comment if you want me to try any other brain tricks that are kind of like life hacks for ADHDers. Subscribe. I try to make new videos on this channel whenever I have the time. Go check out my other channel. I do book reviews and book discussions and stuff like that. It's a lot of fun. You should go check it out. I will see all you beautiful people later. Adios.